Okay, so you want to be Pope. Cool, it's a pretty exclusive club, kind of like the Jedi Council, but with way better hats. First things first, you gotta be a dude. Sorry ladies, maybe someday, but the Catholic Church moves slower than a glacier wearing cement shoes. Next up, you gotta become a priest. Think of it like getting your learner's permit for holiness. It's a long road, starting with years of studying philosophy and theology. You'll be drowning in books. But hey, at least you'll have all the answers, right? Oh, and one more thing, celibacy. Yep, no marriage, no dating, no fun. It's all about devoting yourself to God, which apparently doesn't involve late-night pizza dates. Who knew? But hey, on the plus side, you'll never have to argue about whose turn it is to do the dishes. Silver linings, people. So you've mastered the art of being a priest, but the Pope-mobile is still a long way off. Now it's time to climb the Catholic career ladder. First up, bishop. Basically, you're like the regional manager of holiness, overseeing a whole bunch of parishes. How do you get the gig? Well, it's a bit of a mystery. Kinda like how they choose the next Dalai Lama, but with less reincarnation and more paperwork. Word on the street is, you gotta be nominated, interviewed by the Pope's ambassador, and then get the official thumbs up from the big guy himself. If you ace the bishop interview, congrats. You're one step closer to popehood. But hold your horses. There's one more rung on this ladder, Cardinal. These guys are like the Senate of the Catholic Church, and there are only about 200 of them in the whole world. They're handpicked by the Pope, so you better make sure your holiness resume is looking sharp. Alright, here's where things get really interesting. When a Pope kicks the bucket or retires, which is like quitting your job as CEO of heaven, it's time for the Papal Conclave. All those cardinals we talked about? They locked themselves in the Sistine Chapel. No phones, no internet, just them, their robes, and the weight of choosing the next Pope on their shoulders. How do they decide? They vote, of course. But it's not your typical raise your hand if you want pizza kind of vote. It's all done in secret, with ballots and everything. Each day they vote, and then they burn the ballots. Black smoke means no new Pope yet. White smoke means, ta-da! You've got yourself a new Holy Father. The whole thing can take days, even weeks. Imagine being stuck in a room with 200 other dudes, no internet, and the pressure of choosing the leader of 1 billion Catholics. Talk about stressful. Here's the thing about becoming Pope. You can't campaign for it. It's not like running for president where you're kissing babies and making promises you can't keep. Nope, the cardinals are sworn to secrecy, and any cardinal who hints at who they're voting for gets excommunicated. Ouch. So how do you increase your chances? Well, you can't exactly put up campaign posters or hand out vote for Father your name buttons, but what you can do is be a good priest, a good bishop, a good cardinal. You know, the whole live a life of service and humility thing that Jesus was always talking about? At the end of the day, becoming Pope is about more than just ambition. It's about answering a higher calling, dedicating your life to God, and maybe, just maybe, getting to wear that awesome hat.